Welcome to the Salon Owner's Holistic Blueprint, your podcast for unlocking the secrets to a thriving salon business through holistic practices. I'm Jacquelyn Rodriguez, your host, and join me each week as we explore wellness, sustainability, and business success. Everything from attracting conscious clients to adopting eco-friendly practices. We're going to cover it all to elevate your salon business. Can you picture your dream life? I was married to my best friend and my husband. We had a 2.5-year-old little son running around, and I was pregnant with our baby girl. I was living my dream life. And right around that time, it was time for my son to transition into his big boy room. So he was running around the house, smiling, so excited, as we were painting his bedroom, his favorite colors. New York Giants, blue, white, and red. But he was really excited to help me get his little sister's room together, as he lovingly lined up his favorite books beside her crib so that we could read books to her every single night. I was living the life, and everybody kept telling me how lucky I was. Until a few months later, where I was sitting, staring at those same 4 walls, tears running down my cheeks, feeling completely and utterly defeated. Every single stuffed animal that I packed into those boxes reminded me how I had actually failed them. And the thing that hurt the most was the memories we weren't going to be able to create in those rooms. As we packed up everything in the middle of the night so our nosy neighbors wouldn't see us moving out of our now foreclosed home. I had hit the lowest point in my life. And all I could ask myself was, how did I get here? I had done everything right. I played by the rules my entire life so that I would avoid this moment. And according to society, I had failed. I had failed as a mother and as a human. So feeling that failure, that's when I said enough. And I decided to start questioning everything. I had to find out my truth. So I committed to learning everything I could about who I am and what did I actually want from my life. So I went along this journey and I realized that my subconscious mind was the key to me creating a dream life that I loved. Neuropsychiatrists say that 95% of our decisions and actions are made by our subconscious mind. So that means we're just walking around being controlled by thoughts and beliefs we're not even aware of. See, this whole thing blew my mind because, like many, I thought I was in control. That's hilarious. I was not in control. And I saw that there was possibility there. When we are not being controlled, that is when when we're able to take a look at our beliefs and rewire the way that we're thinking. That's when we're able to stand in control. See, the trouble with our belief systems is so much of it comes from when we're younger. And we don't realize how much that's actually guiding us into adulthood. When we don't remember, or when we have those things that guide us, and these beliefs may not be serving us anymore, and they might be outdated. See, that's what I was experiencing when I was living my so-called dream life. Only after the fact, after we foreclosed on the house was I able to see that I was in a situation that was no longer serving me. And I wasn't able to grow or expand my life or my family's life. So if I'm not able to grow and expand my life, I saw after all of the hardships and challenges that the best thing that could have happened to me was losing my house, even though it was so incredibly painful. But what that did was it forced me to take a look at my life in a completely different way. It also forced me to really take a look and question, what did I want? Not society, but what did I want from my life? And that's where I figured out that we can break free from society's expectations. By shifting a few things in our belief system, and by unleashing the power of our subconscious. It is possible. And today I want you to take a look. Over the next week, I want you to take pen and paper, write down the things that you are thinking of. That little voice that comes up and tells you how you're doing, like right now. The little voice that's coming up, I want you to write those things down. And then I want you to look at what are you actually believing about yourself? And then ask that question, is it true? See, by questioning everything, I was able to start really living my true dream life. And my now 17-year-old son and 15-year-old daughter have the permission to be who they are. And they can write their own stories. So by questioning your beliefs, so can you. Thank you for tuning in to the Salon Owner's Holistic Blueprint. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow and subscribe. Until next time, stay inspired, stay passionate, and keep thriving in the world of holistic beauty.